Warning, the following video contains some explicit language and crude humor that is not edited and can be deemed as offensive to some folks. While nothing is serious and should not be taken seriously as it is all in good fun, I do want to warn you that viewer discretion is advised from this point forward. Please enjoy the video. What's up, my brothers and sisters? That dude named Dale.
King in the castle, king in the castle.
I'm the hand of the god.
Clap about. Thank you so much for tuning back in. F1 2020 My Team mode as Last Place Autosport, episode number 6. We are going to be going to Barcelona in this video. I'm really hoping that we can. I don't think we're going to get another great run like we had at Van Dort last week. I think a lot of that had to do with the engine and amongst other things that we had that were brand new. Pretty much brand new everything. We had a brand new. Let's see. We put in a brand new engine, gearbox. We did literally everything. Everything here that you see here was switched over last week. So a new engine, new MGU, kinetic and heat, new energy store, new turbocharger, and turbo electronics, and gearbox, and yeah, all the fun stuff. That probably contributed to us getting a good finish at Van Dort last video. But without my further rambling, my brothers and sisters, let's head to Barcelona for round number 6. All right, we are in our workstation. Let's take a look at the messages here. So the development update. Listen, I want an update. Our issues with, in order to find me. Okay, so you can see that we have not advanced as well as our other teams around us. So yeah, we have that's a problem. That's quite a bit of a problem. Looks like the race is going to be dry. That's lovely. That's wonderful. And yeah, we're going to do our practice sessions, and I will meet up with you guys after our 3 practice sessions and let you know how we're feeling for the weekend. So I'll go ahead and interject right here. We are halfway, a little over halfway through FP2. We've completed all of our objectives. We got purple and everything except for qualifying pace. As you can see, we are estimated to start 19th. And we completed all of our team objectives as well. I did change the car setup a little bit. The C, I don't ever run anything other than the C, the preset C, for the most part. But the one thing I did change is this rear ring arrow. It was at 6. I bumped it down to 5. I obviously changed the differential adjustment on throttle. That helps a lot. And for my driving style, apparently that seems to help quite a bit, is dropping that differential adjustment on throttle. We also changed the front brake bias as well. That's poof to the back. And I also dropped the tire pressures about 1 pound on every corner. So yeah, seems to be working pretty well. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like we're definitely not running. We're not going to run dead last. But we'll see what qualifying brings. So here we are, and we're getting ready to do one-shot qualifying, my brothers and sisters. I feel pretty good. The car feels okay. We were kind of slow in FP3. We were P20 in FP3. But we were P11 in FP1, and I think like P13 in FP2. So we have a little bit of speed anyways. We seem to have a little bit of speed. Let's see if we can at least get the 19th place that we ran the quali sim with. Alright, let's see. I wasn't paying attention. Let's see what we got here. 17. Okay. Hey, it's 2 spots better than what we ran the quali sim as, so that's a good thing. Hooray for us.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Hamilton, Verstappen, and Sebastian Vettel. Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix.
Yeah, alright, so Lewis Hamilton has just been kicking some major tail in this playthrough so far. I mean, he's won like 3 of the 4 or 5 races. He's won numerous races. Juan Manuel starts 21st, our teammate, so I guess that's about normal anyways. So, yeah, advancing forward.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that.
I'm pretty happy about starting 17th, yeah, sure.
It's been a great qualifying session for you. Are you going to carry that momentum into the race?
I think we have a great strategy. It should get us plenty of points.
How do you feel this season is going for you? Is the car competitive?
The team's really gelling. I think it's going to be a great season.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Thanks, Claire. Okay, so good luck today. You know the drill. Careful on the turn 1, take chances you get, but I don't want to see you dragging a busted front wing into the pits. Remember to make good use of the overtake button, blah, 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 blah. Okay.
The Spanish Grand Prix has been a permanent fixture on the Formula One calendar for over 30 years now, and for good reason. Do you remember Michael Schumacher's absolute dominance here in that rain-soaked Grand Prix in 1996? That day he took his first ever victory for Ferrari, and we've had many more iconic moments since. The Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya then, a high-speed 2.89-mile circuit which demands an efficient downforce package and bravery on the part of the driver, especially through the blind right of turn 9, which we might just see taken flat this weekend. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
There are three main things to worry about there, Crofty. Positioning, awareness and discipline. First, you have to put your car in a bit of space and make sure you have room to react to what the others are doing. Then you have to watch your mirrors and listen to the sounds around you to get a sense of where everyone is. And finally, just don't get too greedy. Just because a gap exists doesn't always mean you should go for it.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Albon, Bottas, Daniel Ricciardo and Perez, Norris, Sainz, Stroll and Kimi Raikkonen. Giovinazzi, Vettel, they've taken a grid penalty. Kevin Magnussen and Leclerc. Fiat, Gasly, the Professor and Roman Grosjean. Ocon, Correa, Latifi and George Russell ends our grid lineup. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Now that we've got some points on the board, let's continue this form and aim for another top 10 finish.
Sounds good to me, but I think another top 10 finish is quite a bit out of reach, my crew chief. I'm pretty sure of that. Welcome to Barcelona. We are on the grid, rolling off P17, and our teammate will be rolling off P21 here in Barcelona. Take a look at our race strategy here. So we have the default strategy as per usual. I like that. And what I'm actually going to do is run a little bit extra fuel here because you guys know we need a little bit of everything. I need to be able to run rich and not burn through all my fuel in order just to maintain or be able to maybe defend or try to make a pass. So default strategy, which is the soft and the medium tires instead of the soft and hard tires. And yeah, I know that we ran really good at Vanfort in the last video. If we can finish in the top 10, I'd say that would be pretty freaking amazing. But I think really if we could finish P15 maybe and keep the car clean, I'll consider that probably just as good as a top 10 at this point. So without further ado, my brothers and sisters, let's get the lights out and go racing here in Barcelona. Clutch and maintain that optimum. There we go. Slept a little bit on that start right there, but the green flag is out. Lights are out here in Barcelona. Made up one spot. Look at that. Oh god, these guys all freaking the perfect AI, man. They just get single file and then they all freaking stack up.
Good job.
Oh, another example of that. I'm gonna get inside of Kvyat and Leclerc. Good lord. All right, decent start so far. Up to 14th. Wow, damn, I get picked up 3 spots. Holy crap. There's no way I'm gonna be holding off Leclerc. Yeah, let's get a little bit of spacing here and we can drive how we normally drive. All right. Well, we had a nice first lap right there. Up to 14th, gained 3 spots. Good lord. Now let's see if we can settle in and maintain some good pace. Ooh, got an opening here. Vettel and Magnussen. I'm going to see if I can't follow Vettel through and pass Magnussen. And barely. tight chicane here. We are gonna pass Magnussen. Look at that. We made a fucking pass. Holy shit. Look at that, up to 13th. They got ERS. They're both freaking gonna go. Oh my god, Leclerc just passed both of us like we're a bunch of freaking clowns. Look at that. He passed both of us like we were fucking clowns, man. Good lord. That was exciting. Yeah, of course, that's the glitch. I'm not gonna change my strategy. Oh yeah, no pit stops. Yeah, that sounds like a wonderful strategy. Let me just stay out here on old tires. No, not gonna happen. So that was an interesting front straightaway. We're back to 14th. We made a pass and then we lost that 14th spot. Freaking Leclerc past both me and Magnussen like we were fucking idiots. And yeah, well, we're up to 14th anyways. Let's see if we can hold on here.
Pit window open. Let's box this lap gap to teammate behind is 5.3 seconds. Okay, some information on Magnussen. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Alright, well, Magnussen's slow. Good. Alright, that's the guy right behind us. We just got around him, too. We will be boxing this lap. We've been pulling away, obviously, from Magnussen because apparently he's having some troubles. But Kvyat also, we've been pulling away from him as well. Managing our 14th position seemed to be pretty good. Let's not screw up coming into pit lane, though, because as you'll see, I've changed a couple things. Alright, gonna be pitting here. And let's not speed, please. Let's not speed. Alright, good. We did not speed. I'll take that. Thank God. I probably came in there like a grandma. But yes, I took the pit assist off. So we can come in and out of pit lane on our own accord. But I still have the release, the automatic release here. So 3 seconds. There we go. And there's our pit limiter. Good. I ended up hitting it pretty good. Not bad for my first time. Not bad for the first time ever doing that by myself, if I do say so myself. I know I probably came into the pit stop like a grandma in the fast lane, but I didn't speed, and I probably could have didn't hit my my pit exit all that well either. But you know what? Wasn't too bad. 3-second pit stop, and we're back out on the track.
Green flag.
Got some caution. Got caution over here. Somebody's slow. We've got a Force. Is that a Force India car? Perez. Perez is slow. And that is a position up to P13. Sergio Perez is out of the session. I think that's a Force India car, I do believe. Or, yeah, something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. But either way, it's a position that I now have gained out of it. Yippee! Up to 13th. Pit sequences, I think, are done. So, yeah. Just hold on out for the rest.
Ahead is 5.5 seconds.
Hold on out for the rest of the race if I'm not, as long as I'm not interrupted by my damn crew chief. Full race update.
You have P13. P13. Giovinazzi is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 5.8 seconds. They're on old mediums. Gasly behind. The gap to the car behind is 1.4 seconds. They're on old hards. The gap to the leader is 41.8 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap.
Alright, they're catching me a little bit. We've maintained pretty well, except for the last lap and a half. They're on hard. I'm on mediums. I just switched to a rich mixture. I don't know why my ERS ain't available to me, but we're going to try to hold them off here. This is white flag. We're going to defend, but he's in DRS, and Gasly's going to go right fucking by us like we were standing still. I don't know why my ERS wasn't there when I freaking needed it. And now I'm all fucked up and I got people passing me. I literally ran in front of these guys the whole fucking way until just now. Alright. We're gonna fucking do what we can to hold them off here. At least I held him off anyways. Yeah, it would have been nice to have my ERS on the last fucking straightaway. On the last long straightaway. That would have been nice to have, but you know, of course my couldn't do that last time when I was actually under fire from Gasly, so you know. It is what it is. Lost a position on the white flag. We was 13th. We're now back to 14th. If I could just get through this last little chicane cleanly, and looks like we do. And looks like, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna bring it home in the top 15. We'll come home 14th. Not too bad.
Race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Sweet. P14 here at Spain in Barcelona. Sebastian Vettel is the driver of the day.
A real team effort which has paid off in spades. A great victory here at the Spanish Grand Prix.
Oh, fucking Red Bull got themselves one. Oh, fucking Verstappen. Max Verstappen fucking got it. All right.
Just about speed. It's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
One day we'll be there. One day we'll be on a podium. I'm calling it. One day we will be there. And low-key, shout out to Codemasters, because that shit, Max Verstappen, all the character models look freaking phenomenal.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson. Who do you pick?
I have to say Sebastian Vettel certainly caught my eye during today's race. Incredible driving. Well, my driver of the day has to be Charles Leclerc. He was unstoppable out on the track today, weaving through the competition with ease. All respect to the fans' choice, they fully deserve it. But I just feel that my pick had a little more on their plate, so their ability to keep a cool head and come through for such a strong finish made the difference, at least in my opinion.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Well, that was certainly an incredible weekend of racing. Be sure to join myself and Ant for more exciting Formula One action soon.
Yeah. All right, so we're still 8th in the Spanish. We're still 8th in owners' points with 6 points. We're the last place team to have points right now. Alfa Romeo, Haas, and Williams, freaking big rip on them. They still haven't scored any points yet this season. And Lewis Hamilton has just been stomping the field, man. He's won like 4 races or something like that. I got to look back and take a look at how many races he's won, but he's won numerous ones. As a matter of fact, the fact that he didn't win this one and like Red Bull won this one, yeah, that was pretty insane. So here is our driver standings. We are 13th. I'm actually surprised we are as high up as we are, but 13th, that's where we are. And our teammate Juan Manuel is 20th. He still doesn't have any points yet, unfortunately, but we are 13th on the grid right now as far as the driver standings are concerned, which is kind of impressive if I do say so myself. I feel like that we shouldn't be that high, but yeah, I guess our really good finish at Vandor is really what bumped us up. Is really what bumped us up in the standings. Hooray for us! Well, you know what? We kept it clean. Oh, hi, Claire. Hi, Claire. You want some of the Oxbig, don't you? Yeah, something about the fans. It was great. The car was sticking to the track. Yeah. Yeah.
You really looked in control of your car out there. Your team must be thrilled.
I couldn't do this without a great team behind me, that's for sure. Yep.
Appreciate your time.
Oh, I appreciate your time, Claire. Giggity, giggity. Alright, so we beat George Russell again in our rivalry breakdown here, so that's good. And Juan Manuel again, we got ourselves up to a number 5 for acclaim here. We're slowly catching our teammate here as far as acclaim is concerned. We are now up to a level 7 for the team acclaim. And how about that? We got ourselves about $500,000 in sponsorships as a team, complete all the laps, which is wonderful. And no damage, that's the big thing. We didn't wreck the freaking car during practice or anything. So we had ourselves a nice clean weekend here in Barcelona. Very good. Very good. Alright, so our ignition system went through. Some things went through as well. We have a sponsorship renewal. We're going to renew sponsors, or we're going to manage sponsors. Okay, so XXY, our contract expired for XXY, so let's manage our sponsors here. So I have no idea what the hell this says. Gedenkatuberterangung. What the fuck? This is definitely German. But complete a race with no DNS within the team. That's easy money because we've not DNF'd yet. I think Juan Manuel fell out of one race. We haven't fallen out of a race yet. I think this is easy money and easily doable. Go bonus of 136,000, weekly income of 115,000. Yeah, it's not a lot of money, but you know what? It's easy money. It's almost easy and guaranteed money. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to sign this German Gedenkatuberterangung something. That's what we're going to do. As much as I liked XXY, we didn't complete XXY all that much, unfortunately. So, again, Distort wants us to finish 8th or better in the Constructors' Championship. We signed this German sponsor, and we have Zigzag as a team complete a total of 30 laps during a race weekend. This should be easy money all the way around the board, so we should be able to complete it and at least get money every week, because we need it. We do need that money. There's nothing we can do in powertrain. We can upgrade something in the personnel department. Can't do anything in aero. Can't do anything in marketing. We can do durability, which is nice. Improved resource points generation to 60. So we do need a little bit of durability anyways. We do need to do a little something about durability. Improve the build time of all upgrades by 20%. So I'm gonna go with the build time. We're gonna reduce reduce our build times by about 20%. So that's a good thing. We'll spend a little bit of money there, and we now have only $204,000 in the bank. At our R&D tree here, you see that we did complete our reshaped combustion chamber. That is a good thing. That's power right there. That's good power that we've improved anyways. So we've got 895 R&D points. We have nothing that's available to go. So spark plugs. We're gonna try and upgrade our spark plugs here for this Honda engine. We're gonna hurry up and we're gonna try to develop that upgrade as well. And like I said, everything's a 40% failure rate on the powertrain. Hopefully it's just spark plugs. It's spark plugs. Like, I can go to the store right now and buy spark plugs. Like, hopefully my spark plugs will pass the R&D and we can get some improved spark plugs on this Honda engine. Get us a little bit more boom booms anyway. A little bit more boom booms. Alright, so activities. What are we going to do here? Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We try to get the most out of we can here. We've used up all of our free time. Had chassis team building for 12th and 13th of May, then the durability equipment upgrade for the 14th, 15th, and 16th, driver promo on the 17th, and then the sponsor event and the conference on the 18th and 19th, and then obviously the Grand Prix weekend for race number 7. We currently do not have enough cash to afford my team's contract renewal. Alright, that's not good. Alright, look, I'm not super worried about his contract right now. I know you're telling me that I have low cash and I can't afford to renew his contract, but that's okay. We've been doing a lot of work to this car. We've been trying to do a ton of work. His contract expires, what, in 56 days, I think is what I saw? Oops. Yeah, it ends in 56 days, so we've got a month and a half, almost 2 months, to save a little bit of money and renew his contract. Which, who knows if he's even going to come back? Who knows? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Juan Manuel hasn't really, I know that we've crashed a couple times, or we spun out a couple times, but he really hasn't had a lightning strike like I have. So, who knows if he's even staying? But, let's go ahead and advance the time here, my brothers and sisters. Yay, chassis team building, woohoo! Improve energy storage cells, woohoo! All that stuff went through, woohoo! Driver promo feeling good. Weekly resources, running costs, all that fun stuff. Sponsor event, conference, and rear wing main plane, woohoo! Everything seemed to go through for this car. That is awesome. Awesome sauce. Yay! So a lot of good stuff here. Ending up this video. You know what? It was a solid video, wasn't it? It was a solid video. We're up to $775,000. That's a good thing. And we're gonna be headed to Monaco in the next video. Oh boy. the legendary Monaco, Monte Carlo. Yeah, that's right. Oh man, that's going to be interesting and difficult to say the least. Hopefully Monaco goes just good in the next video. Unfortunately, that's all the time I got for you here today. That dude named Dale doing the clap and bow. Please, honored and humbled. Thank you sincerely for coming back for another F1 2020 My Team mode. If you like what you saw, please be sure to leave a like. Leave a like. It helps me out, helps me it allows me to keep making this stuff for you. So leaving a like would be phenomenal. And while you're at it, if you aren't subscribed, why don't you hit that subscribe button? Hit that subscribe button and then hit the notification bell next to that subscribe button. This way you get notified anytime I go live or upload a video. F1 2020 typically every Friday, and NASCAR Heat 5 every Monday and Thursday. So hopefully you guys enjoy what we're doing here. And I hope to see you guys in the next F1 2020 My Team video, where we will be headed to the legendary Monaco in Monte Carlo. But until then, be safe, have fun, my brothers and sisters. I will see you guys then. Take care of yourselves. Have yourselves a great day. Deuces.